Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is showtime. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Friday night. This is the most exciting Friday night that I've ever been a part of. But listen, if you're checking in, type in the chat your name, city you're checking in from, your name, city you're checking in from. We're almost there. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's showtime. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again. Listen, this is our virtual stimulus weekend. Day one, Friday. This all started this morning at 9 a.m. and we're excited about the possibilities for you, for your family, for your team, what we can do with this virtual stimulus weekend. Once again, Brian House, CEO and founder, and Dalmo Tolson, president of leadership and field development. These guys are creative, man. They want to find a way to help us all win, not just you and me, but everybody in this country. So we've got a chance to do that again starting tonight. We're going to run this thing through the end of Sunday. I'm so excited. But listen, once you check in, give us your name, your state, where you're checking in from. Let's get this party started. Listen, my job tonight is to bring on our featured speaker. This gentleman, whoo, you're talking power. Listen, I encourage you before we even start, grab a pencil and a paper. He'll appreciate that, right? So let me tell you a little bit about him. This gentleman brings 2 decades of experience as a tax accountant and a financial planner. He's an enrolled agent with Internal Revenue Service, one of the highest classifications ever granted to a tax accountant or CPA. He's one of the most sought after tax consultants in the state of North Carolina. He heads our Money Max division, lead instructor with with Money Max. He's also not only just a service provider, but he's building an incredible MWR financial business. Now, he also serves on the MWR Financial Leadership Council. He was the first executive regional director with MWR Financial. He's one of the top income earners with MWR Financial. He was the first MWR Financial $1 Million Ring Club earner. So we're going to be schooled tonight by an expert. Ladies and gentlemen, I call him the professor. So without further ado, help me welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Terrence Hawkins. Are you with me, T-Hawk?
I'm here, Mr. Parker. Can you hear me, sir?
Loud and clear, 5 by 5. The call is yours. We're doing this weekend, buddy.
All right, man. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate what you do consistently and what you do. And because you have been so consistent, the things that you have accomplished with this company, I'm telling you, your story is just absolutely wonderful. Not just, you been, a 6-figure earner and a ring earner also as well, sir, but to be able to walk off your job, have the choice to walk off your job and retire even before the company officially launched. Okay, and doing something. So congratulations to what you have done for all of the members that have teamed up with you, and just your story, Mr. Parker, is going to help so many other people, financially in there to help make a decision. So thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, family, here we are again. I want to thank each and every one of you for actually joining us on tonight as individuals continue to actually join us. Thank you for actually taking the time out on this Friday night that you didn't have to basically see what all of the talk is about. See what the person that may have referred this this company to you say, I need you to watch this or this link, or you're sending on their social media page or their watch party, whatever it is. Thank you for taking the time out to see it. As Mr. Parker actually mentioned, I always tell the individual, grab a pen and pad. Why? Because I am going to go over a lot of information, and sometimes we may forget. But one thing that, a mentor told me before is your paper never forgets. So write it down so that your paper never forgets. Okay, guys. And we're going to talk a little bit, guys, about this company, MWR Financial, about the mission that our CEO and founder, Mr. Brian House, have put together for you. You want to learn about the company. You're going to actually find out about this membership that thousands of individuals are getting to help themselves financially. I can't wait till you hear about that membership. And you're also going to find out about how you can refer individuals to this company and basically earn a good amount of income like thousands of the individuals are earning as well. Okay. And before I basically get on to all of that, guys, just a little bit about myself. I know Mr. Parker actually told you, my position and things and stuff like that. But guys, I love to educate. I love to educate. I have been in the financial industry for a while. I started when I was 15 years of age. I'm 49 years of age now, but my father taught me how to do taxes at age 15. Okay, I can tell you that big story about how he taught me, which is kind of actually funny. But I've grown to learn how to help individuals financially, especially in the field of taxes. My wife and I own our company now, 25 years this month in business. We are excited about that also as well, and what we actually done there. But the thing that, guys, I really am proud of is educating individuals throughout the country. I've been, doing seminars at the seminar state, the state, city to city, on the radio shows. Here you see me at ESPN Charlotte, the game, on one of the shows, Coffee and Cash Flows. I like to do radio things, all about educating individuals. But through it all, one of the major education that I always talked about was everybody should have a home-based business. What my dad actually taught me, but it was mainly on because of taxes. He wanted people to save more money on taxes. And through it all, guys, I proved the individual just by having a business, just by having that business in your portfolio, people save on tax on average $300 to $600 a month. On average, just by having one, okay? Because a lot of different strategies that's in there. And we used to teach that all over throughout. And what I found out, guys, during that time, I wasn't the only one talking about that. I wasn't. I'm sure you probably actually know this guy right here, Robert Kiyosaki, right? Somebody actually in the chat just said, do you know him? Just yes. Do you know Robert Kiyosaki, right? Robert Kiyosaki is that guy that wrote that book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Remember that? He also wrote the book Cash Flow Quadrant, as well. And when you start to really look at that, he always talked about, hey, there's 4 ways to earn an income. And you got to figure out which one of these modules to own the income. You can be an employee, you can be self-employed, you can be a business owner, you can be an investor. You can earn income in different ways, but it's important to understand where you are earning your money from because it's different. That's why I had to learn, okay? And even in the chat field right now, guys, you may be over here as employee, self-employed, or business owner or investor. Can you put in the chat field, which one of them are you? Are you an E, you're an S, you're a B? Yeah, some of you guys may have it in several different ones. You may be an employee and self-employed. You may be an employee and be an investor, okay? But this is where I saw myself by listening to him and stuff, because we can always learn something more. I was educating before, but I knew I could earn a little bit more, right? I knew I could learn a little bit more from him. And when I started myself, guys, I looked at it and I evaluated myself at that time. And I said, yeah, okay, well, I'm not an employee anymore thinking I'm something good. That's great. I'm self-employed. I got my own tax practice. I'm doing what? My wife and I have been blessed to work tax season. And yes, if we want to take the rest of the year off, that's great. But I was self-employed. And when I realized that self-employed is nothing but I own a job. I owned the job because I was still trading my time for money. If I wasn't in my office to do a tax return, to do a planning, to do a consultation, I didn't make money. And he said, woo, you got to watch out for there. You see, the thing is, 95% of individuals that's out there, and I'm talking to, are on this left side. You're an employee or you're self-employed, okay? Right? 95% are there. But the key is only control 5% of the wealth. 95% of the people controlling 5% of the wealth. Wait a minute. But on their right side, okay, business owner and investor, you have 5% of the people there, but they only control, they control 95% of the wealth. So the whole goal in your financial life, as far as doing it, is to go from that left side to that right side. You may have started off as an employee, but let's be an employee and add on that self-employed. Then you're self-employed, and then let's add on to go from self-employed to business owner. And there is a difference. The major difference from self-employed to business owner I had to find out is leverage. Put that in your comments for a second. Leverage. That's the main difference. It's leverage. Yes, you can make money at both of them, self-employed and business owner, but leverage is the key, because here you own a system and you have other individuals and people of like minds or working together to make you more money. So when you're out and can't be here, you got money coming in. But then you also can be an investor, which simply means you got money making you money. The problem there sometimes to most people is you need enough money to make you money, right? You need enough money to make you money. So in looking at this and understanding and studying Robert Kiyosaki and all those things, I was like, whoa, Terrence, you was not the only person, which got me to an ultimate goal. And I'm going to share that goal with you real quick. That somebody shared with me a long time ago, and I've been living on that goal ever since. And that goal was, Terrence, You need to have 3 streams of income. Not one of those income being a job. Each one of those incomes earning you a 6-figure income or more, and not one of them dependent on the other. You couldn't be in mortgage and real estate because they depended on the other. They said, keep going, Mr. Hawkins, until you reach that. 3 streams, each 6 figures, okay? Not one of them being a job and not one of them dependent on the other. And I started that and I did that, and I can continue to remember doing that. And I just did it. They said it's for protection. They said because to make sure that you're okay, make sure you're doing things. But then all of a sudden 2008 happened. Y'all remember 2008? 2008 happened with real estate because, see, yes, I was blessed with network marketing company. I had my tax company. I had a real estate company. Each one I'm doing, I'm doing those things. I was happy to do it. And all of a sudden, the real estate part dropped. Now, when the real estate part dropped, here's what's the unique thing about that was, guys. Yes, it stopped some goals that I wanted to have because there was a significant amount of income coming. But I didn't lose anything. And here I witnessed some of my friends that I knew and business associations that I knew that if they didn't do what I did. And I saw them lose a couple of things with one big stream of income actually left. I saw them losing their cars. I saw them losing their house. Unfortunately, I saw some of them losing their marriages. It happened. Okay. Me and my wife, we were able to slow down, but we didn't lose anything. So what's the goal? It's to have those things together. And that's what I realized, guys. Individuals need a complete financial strategy. A complete financial strategy, not just one thing. And when I saw that in this company, MWR Financial, that we're going to share with you, okay, how this company is getting individuals a complete strategy as well as an opportunity to earn income, guys, it's amazing. And at the very end, I'm going to show you something that's going on this weekend that's going to blow your mind. It is absolutely crazy. It is something. It is something at the end of it, okay? Well, let's actually start off with the company so you can understand with the company. Why are you watching this? I want you to look at it 2 different ways. Look at some of the services that MWR can help you with your financial life or right situation. And also, if you know individuals that may need the same thing, because that's referring and earning income. Here's the mission of the company. It's simple. It's to provide families with a complete financial makeover by providing them with the same financial strategies that's used by the wealthy. See, the wealthy already know about these financial strategies. And the wealthy already have the money to put financial strategies together to make sure that they got the financial person they call, they got the accounting person they call, they got the coach they call, all of them, they got the money and parents to put them a package together. They even tell them, hey, all of y'all go together in the room and let me know what I need to do so they don't make a bad financial decision. We don't have that normally. Most of us don't have that until now. So MWR Financial said, you know what? They want to level the playing field. They want to make sure that everybody have that same opportunity, just like the wealthy. Just like the wealthy. Because here's the facts of what's going on. If you only focus on just one situation, 2 situations, not having complete, you're going to go into some situations, some problems. And many individuals are doing that. Facts. Over 78% of Americans are currently living paycheck to paycheck. 78%. Now, some individuals actually say right now, Terrence, hey, it's not even, paycheck to paycheck. Some say it's paycheck to what? To Monday. How many people are like, because once I get my paycheck, it's already gone. And we're like, why is that? Why is paycheck to paycheck the issue? Because that's all about cash flow, guys. You must have the cash flow. And you must realize that many times what? Your employer is not giving you an increase. They're not giving you a raise. And if they're not giving you the raise that basically is more than inflation, the cost of services, products and services, what happens? You're going upside down. 7-8% of people are basically experiencing that right now. They're experiencing that right now. And they stay in that situation because of the next 3 items. See, paycheck to paycheck is there. Inflation goes up. You're not getting raises. You're stuck. And they stay there because of the next 3 items we're talking about. Because 70% of Americans are paying too much in taxes during the year. They're paying too much taxes during the year. What do you mean, Mr. Hawkins? We live in a pay-as-you-earn tax system. You pay taxes as you earn the income. So as you earn an income during the year, you are paying taxes during the year. Well, the problem happens when you overpay in taxes. What is overpaying in taxes? When you get a refund. If you look at your tax return, you'll clearly see on the tax return, it says this is the amount you overpaid. That simply means that your employer took out too much money during the year. They took out too much during the year. 70% of people, numbers just actually came out. Last year, right? The average refund was over $2,500. Over $2,500. That simply means that most people, 7% of the people, pay a little over $200 too much every single month. What could you have done with $200, guys, without overpaying? Again, 7-8% of people living paycheck to paycheck. Don't you think they could have used that $200 every month? Not just a one-time $600, but a $200 every single month. Are you with me? That's why they stand paycheck to paycheck. Then 80% of Americans have credit challenges. How does that affect that, Terrence? Because the lower your credit score, guys, the higher you're paying for anything. The higher you're paying for your interest for your home, the higher you're paying for interest for your car, the higher you're paying for interest for your insurance premiums. You are paying too much money. You're paying too much money. That's why you stay in paycheck to paycheck. Now, you can get paycheck to paycheck, but do not stay there. Do not stay there. So your goal is to what? Increase that credit score and stop paying too much for the money that you're basically borrowing. We always say, use other people's money, use other people's money, but we're paying a whole lot more for that money when we're using it. Wrong thing. The next reason why we stand paycheck to paycheck, 90% of Americans are buried in debt. You got too much debt and staying there without understanding how to properly get out of debt. And if you keep on paying these debts, paying these lenders, and then you're paying them too much for those monies because your credit, you're staying paycheck to paycheck. Can't get a rat race, right? So if you're doing those three things, how are you able to save for retirement? And that's why 70% of the people have less than $5,000 saved at age 65. That's a shame. That's a shame. And many times because people just work on one of those things. Some people have to say, oh, you know what? I hear you, Mr. Hawkins. I'm going to work on my credit. But they forget about the tax. They say, oh, I hear you, Mr. Hawkins, but I'm going to work on getting out of debt. I'm going to go from a 10% interest down to 5% interest, saving me 5%. That's great. But you're paying 22% extra on taxes. You need a complete financial makeover. Not just one or two items, a complete. And MWR Financial actually says that this stops today of people not having a complete financial package and getting a makeover. That's the mission. That's what we're all about. That's what we're going to do. And guess what? We're doing it with one membership. Write this down. Financial Edge membership. Write that down. Because that's the membership, guys, that thousands of individuals are getting to basically help them financially. See, this is your personal team of financial experts that's using proven strategies to improve your financial position. It's a team of experts that's helping you, not just your co-workers or your church members in this. I'm not saying any of them is bad if they are financial experts, but these are experts that's working together to help you on those things. You have a package in this membership. Now, there are 4 core services in this membership that I'm going to kind of go over because I want you to know exactly what you get in this membership because people that you know and care about may need something. So there's 4 core services in there. There are tax, credit, debt, okay, and retirement needs. 4 core services. And we're going to talk about those now, okay? Let's talk about tax real quick. Guys, how many people do you think would like to save on their taxes? How many do you think? You think it's one person, 2 people? How many people y'all think? You think it's a couple hundred? Think it's a couple thousand that would like to save on their taxes? I mean, right now you can turn on the TV and it doesn't matter which one of the shows that you watch. How many do you think would like to save on their taxes? Exactly. Okay. Exactly. This core service, guys, goes with the membership. It's included in the membership to help individuals to save on their taxes. 30 of your income going towards taxes, guys. Let's bring some of that home. And how that starts off, guys, with the Money Max Extra Vendors, guys. And I'm proud and happy to be the provider for Money Max, giving individuals unlimited tax advice on demand, included in the membership. Do you know that that's normally $300 an hour? Yes, and people pay it all the time, $300 an hour. But you get that included in the Financial Edge membership, unlimited. Anything that you want to talk about as far as tax related. See, the problem has been is we have gotten in trouble financially just by not having the right advice. Just by not having the right advice. See, we didn't know to stay into your home a certain amount of time, you can have it tax-free. We didn't know the steps on hiring your kids and everything else and writing things off. We didn't understand that. We did certain things, pulled out monies on our IRAs and 401ks too soon and this and that, not knowing that after the fact, we are saying, if I just would have known. MWR Financial saying, no, we don't want that to happen. He's leveling the playing field. This comes included in the Financial Edge membership, unlimited consultation that's going to use tax reduction strategies. You need to know strategies. You need to know, we mentioned business, but what type of actual business is strategy? It's just not by having a business. Do I need, to be self-employed, a business, sole proprietor? Do I need to be a LLC, one person, LLC partnership? Do I need to tax as an S corporation? Do I just need to be an S corporation? Do I need to be a C corporation? When do I need to be one of those things? How do I need to do it? How do I need to structure it? Reduction strategies, unlimited consultation. You get that here with Money Max. Okay. And then one of the things is we stop overpaying during the year. Remember I saying our jobs are taking too much money out of our paychecks during the year? We don't need to do that. Well, it's because they got these W-4 forms that people don't understand. 78% of people fill those things out incorrectly. And then you're getting the refund or overpayment in the year. Well, we do that for you. You just upload the items that we actually need. We get them. We do the W-4 form for you. You give it to your HR department. Boom. You have sure that you're taking out the correct amount of money. That's what the W-4 form is for. Read the instructions. The first part of the instructions basically say W-4 form is to basically make sure that you're taking out the right amount of taxes so that you're not getting a huge overpayment and that you're not underpaying as well, charging you penalties and interest. But you have to have the right thing. How about basically when you say, hey, yeah, I do need a business or I have a business already, but do you know the right things to write off? Do you know how to turn some of those personal expenses into business deductions? Do you know how to turn 60 to 70, 80% of your miles you drive into business deductions? The IRS says that, hey, you can combine a personal errand along with a business errand and write those things off. Do you know how to do that properly and stuff and track it? Do you know how to properly write off a trip that you have? The IRS actually says, hey, if you turn something into a business day on your trip, do you know how to actually do that? Do you know how to basically hire your child and pay your child? They don't have to file taxes on those monies, and you get to basically write off the expenses that you're paying them. And the IRS don't have anything to do with how they do their money. Do you know how to actually do that? It's many things. There's hundreds of different tax deductions, guys, that you need to know. The average $300 to $600 in savings by doing that. Well, that's what we educate individuals on Money Max. Well, how about if you already did your tax return? Did you lose money before? Did you get the right things done before? We look at two different things. Is there something that we can help individuals to get more money back the last 3 years on their taxes? Or better yet, is there something on a tax return that we need to let them know about that's some kind of red flags to the IRS? Because we tell people, hey, we can't basically stop you from getting audited. Well, we can definitely help you to prepare for audit and help you to beat every audit. How about those eyes in the back to help you to do that? Get a letter from the Internal Revenue Service. How about to upload somebody that can read it and understand that language and tell you exactly what to do? How about if you have a business, guys? You got to track your expenses, have a business. How about to get a record-keeping system that gives you guys tracking for your mileage and your spending? Take a pictures with it for digital so the expenses doesn't fade. Everything that I'm telling you now is included in just Money Max of the Financial Edge membership. I can almost stop right there. Do you see the value in that for yourself and the people that you know? See, if you have a business and want to refer something to somebody, you want it to have value. You want it to have value. Money Max by itself, do you see the value? But there's more, because that's just one That's just one thing. But we're talking about complete. Okay, we're talking about complete. So the next item, credit. How many people do you think that would like to increase their credit? Do you know a couple of them? Have you heard somebody talk about, I would like to get a higher credit score? You heard that around? Y'all have? Where have y'all heard it from? Y'all chat it up actually real quick. Have you heard people? Yes? No? You see, guys, we don't talk about 700 credit scores. I don't need to talk about 700 credit scores. We talk about 800 credit score. We don't talk about 7. We're talking about 800 credit score. What's the difference? See, we understand, guys, the higher the credit score, the lower the interest rate, the down payments, the insurance premiums. The high, you need to get it higher than that. See, a lot of individuals talk about just, okay, let's get you here so you get a car. Let's get you here so you get a mortgage. Yes, we help people that they can get those things, but we don't stop there. We're talking about everything being complete. You see, if individuals only work on your charge-offs, your repossessions, your bankruptcies, your late payments, yes, we're doing those things. Guys, this is a 30-year-old company that is helping our members with their credit. 30-year-old, they already helped over 100,000 individuals already. The average credit score increase, average is 50 to 150 points in as little as 2 to 8 months. Okay, that's kind of cool. But you need to understand those history things, that's only 35% of your score. What are you doing with the other 65% that makes up your score? That's why a lot of people focus on that 35% and they don't go as high as somebody said, oh, it's not going higher. What's wrong? What's wrong? Because you're not working on the other 65. The other 65%, guys, is about your profile. It's credit rebuilding. You need to know the types of credit that needs to be on your credit report and how to use them. You need to understand about installment and revolving accounts and how to use them. That's what you need to know. Let's get complete. And then let's protect that thing with identity theft correction. Remember, the experts are going to do all the work as far as doing it. You got to learn and read and do. No. You're going to upload what they need and they're going to do the rest. Just follow the instructions, guys. And guess what? This is also included in the Financial Edge membership. It's included within the membership that you have. Cool services, right? That's 2 of the cool services. Let's continue going on. How many people that you think would like to get out of debt? You think anybody's out there that you know, at your jobs, at your churches, in the community that would like to get out of debt finally? Just don't know how. They've been trying. How about the same company, 30-year-old company, getting them a plan to get out of debt? I found a plan that does not include them getting another job, an extra job and all that. A plan that does not include them having to get extra income or reduce their budget, meaning that they can't, eat anything else. They can't eat out ever. They can't do that. No. How about the plan starts with a person keeping the same job, the same income, the same budgets that they have, but still structure them to get out of debt in a half to a third of the time, if not sooner. And it gives them a monthly statement. That monthly statement tells individuals exactly what to do. It tells them what to pay, and it tells them how much to pay. And they get that every single month until they get out of debt. And it also would tell them exactly the month and the year that they will be debt free. It's a plan, guys. And they get it every single month. That happens. Isn't that big? See, you have to be able to eliminate your interest. And getting out of debt faster eliminates the interest faster, saving you thousands of dollars. You got to get out of debt faster. But you need a roadmap and a plan. And that's what the Equity Max system actually does for you. And it's included in the Financial Edge membership. Included. Now, the first 3 services I just actually went over, okay? The taxes, as far as saving money in your taxes, hundreds of dollars and stuff, and increasing your credit score and getting out of debt faster, frees you up a lot of cash flow, doesn't it? Frees you up a lot of cash flow to do the last core service, which is position yourself to retire. Yeah. How many people do you think that would like to retire? And here's the key. Stay retired. Y'all chat up, stay retired for them. Put that in the comments. Stay retired. We just don't want you to retire. A lot of individuals are retiring, but then we see them going back to work. We see them going back to different services and stuff, doing things just to get $600 to $1,000 a month in additional income. We want people to be able to retire and stay retired. A lot of times they have to do that because they got bad advice during their working years. They got bad advice during their working years. One of the bad advices during the working years, have them to pay taxes on all of their retirement monies. Guys, your money should be making more money for you to position you to retire, because your time can't do it. You have to be smart on that end and know what it is and not having those mistakes. So how about with WealthMax, you get unlimited, again, consultations from real wealth experts. They would even look at your current situation of what you are doing right now. You're going to get a personal analysis of that. You see, you need to understand the 3 buckets, guys, that you're putting your money into. You need to understand your tax now, your tax deferred, your tax free. You need to understand how much to have in each one of those buckets. Not too much here, not too much there. The right amounts. Do you have the right amounts? Are you working on the right amounts? You need to understand those things, and you need a wealth expert basically to look at your situation, to evaluate where you are, and then to help you to move those things to better you for retirement and to stay retired. And one of the things that you're doing, guys, is going from what? Tax down to tax what? Free. Doesn't that just sound better? It sounds better. And to couple those things you're going to learn is what? Self-banking and land banking. Self-banking and land banking. You need to start making money just like the bank's making money. You need to use that same type of strategy, and you can with self-banking. Your money can be able to do that, and they do that with the private reserve account. Write that down. Private reserve account. Because when you talk to them, you want to ask them about the private reserve account. Why? Because it's one of the best ways to save, grow, and protect your money. Here's the cool part. Tax-free and with no risk of loss. No risk of loss. How did your 401k do last year? Year before? How did your IRAs do? Are they going up and down and all around? Because people losing money. They're gaining, they're losing. They're gaining, losing. How about to never lose? No risk of loss. They can gain, but no risk of loss. And when you get it, it's tax-free. That's what self-banking is. I'll be able to make the money just like arbitrage, guys. It's like the banks. You have to learn that strategy as far as doing so. Then how about land banking? You ever thought about real estate investing? Many of you thought about real estate investing when you retire. Your money making money. But how about having a team of experts doing the research, looking at certain things, and then be able to buy land 20 to 40% below market value? 20 to 40%, purchasing it 20 to 40% below market value, but then you're purchasing it in the path of growth. Because you want to buy land and then eventually you might want to sell the land, right? If you got it in the path of growth, that means a Walmart may be coming around the corner. You may have a hospital coming, a school may be coming. Somebody needs to buy that land and do it. Then they give you a nice little payment for it. Have it in the path of growth. How about that, right? But then how about to be able to do it without even writing a check? How about be able to do it without even writing a check? See, this advanced strategies as far as doing it. And this, again, is included in the Financial Edge membership. Included in that Financial Edge membership. Guys, let's talk about just the 4 core services. And there's more, but just the 4 core services. Money Max, Credit Max, Equity Max, and Wealth Max. Tax, credit, debt, and retirement. Okay? 4 core services that individuals get. And it's going to include everything that they need, okay, to succeed. Everything that they need. Taking them from wherever they are financially, okay, and working with them and have a complete financial makeover. All of a sudden, you look at your financial picture years ago and stuff, you're like, wow, I used to have that, but now I have this. And we have so many testimonies of people saying, I used to have that credit score, but look at mine now. I used to have that in tax liability, but look at my tax liability now while I'm making more money. I used to have this amount of items that I was still paying on in debt, but look at me now. Okay. I used to didn't have anything for retirement, but look now, I'm structured to retire and have stuff that's going to be tax-free when I take it out. And now my Social Security that I'm going to get is not even tax-free now. It's tax-free now. Everything that you need. Here's the value package, guys. Yes, it could cost thousands of dollars. I understand that. It could easily cost thousands of dollars. But how about $79.97 a month. Write that down. That's right. MWR Financial is changing the whole landscape. $79.97 a month. No startup costs. No contract, guys. Monthly. You can start and stop anytime you want, monthly. And your spouse is included. See, they understand when you have a spouse, when two are joined as one, right? We understand two people can bring tax issues. Two people can bring credit issues. They can bring debt issues. And two people may not, either one of them may not know how they're going to retire. So MW Financial is like, hey, we're going to help both of them. $80 a month to get everything that I just mentioned. Is that value? Is that value? So when you look at a business model and look at certain things, it's value to get them everything that's happened, guys, that's included with everything I talked about for somebody complete financial package. Now, if you understand this, what I saw, you understand a lot of people go, oh my God, they can use this, they can use this, they can use this, you do this. You need to start thinking then, woo, another stream of income. I can refer my friends. I can refer my clients. I can refer other individuals. I can refer all these people that I know. And you said I can make money, Mr. Hawkins, in doing this? Yes, you can. And we pay daily. Yes, daily. You refer somebody today to get the package, in 4 days is in your account, ready, right? You refer somebody tomorrow, 4 days after that, boom. Another day, 4 days after that, boom. Daily. Now, we get paid a lot of different ways. We get paid 10 different ways. I'm not going over all 10 different ways we get paid. You can get that link to see a video just by the compensation plan by, the person that referred you to this information. You can get that from them. I'm not going to all of them, but I'm going to go over some key ways real quick. I'll share with you, okay? I'm going to go over some key ways real quick. First way I'm going to go over, guys, just sharing the membership. That's $79.97, okay? Yes. You can refer people that $79.97 membership. You can show it to your coworker, your sorority, the family members, your clients, or whatever. And here's the cool part. You're going to make 50% up front. That's cool. 50%. MWR is doing all the work. But you can make 50%. Guys, that's what I looked at. I said, wait a minute. I'm already busy. I'm already busy in my tax practice and enroll agent. I talk to the IRS almost every day, helping people doing this and doing it great. I don't have a lot of time, but I have people that come to me and they need other stuff that I don't have, right? And they need other stuff, but I don't have time to work with everybody. But so I can refer them to MWR Financial, and they do that. And they told me that's 50%. I need you to click. That's your own business. Because think about that for a second. If you hired somebody and then they sold a membership, you pay them 50% commission. What did you think? That means I don't have to hire nobody, start a big old company, do this and do that, and still get 50% up front. And then it gets better. They said they're going to pay you 50%, 50% every time you do it. When you get to that fourth person of 50%, yes, you're going to make 50% off of them, but you're also going to make something called residual income. You're going to make $10 every month. Afterwards, in residual income, I keep getting paid for them in residual income. That's great in doing so. I like that. But here's the other thing they said. You can say, you know what? And your customers, like this person, Jenny, Lisa, and John, do you realize that they can refer people as well? They don't make money, but they can refer 3 people and get their membership free. I like that because if we are helping Jenny and it's working for Jenny, and Jenny's going to refer anyway, right? But guess what? You get paid the 40. Yeah, Jenny refer, you get 40, 40, 40. Lisa, 40, 40, 40. John, 40, 40, 40. Everybody that they refer, and then they can refer, and they can refer, and they can refer. Now you're getting 40, 40, 40. Everybody that they refer. Because in a traditional business, think about it. I have clients that refer other people to me all the time. And I thank them for doing so, right? And I do that and stuff. And then they refer people. And then they refer people. And then they refer people. And I got a lot of clients that just referred. But how cool is this? Is MWR saying, hey, do the same thing. They refer. We're going to pay you 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40. But you didn't do any of the work. They did the work. You guide them, told them what they need, to do. How to do this, go here. How to do this, go here. That's why we're directors. We're just directing people, but getting paid. That's why I'm like, as busy I am, I can do this. But then they say, you know what? Just like what happens to the customers, you can do it as well. You can refer 3 people, which you referred 3 people, and you can get the membership for free. Woo! That's going to become important later. Think about that. I can get this stuff myself for free, whether you use it or not, but I get it for free. Referring 3 customers, get it for free. That's cool. That is absolutely sick and cool, right? And that's just referring just to membership, and other things is involved with that. I'm not going to go over. I just want to go over that part of it, right? But I also want to go over that you have an opportunity also to build a team. And building a team, you're going to get an override of those individuals up to 25%. Now, that concept I knew about. Why? Because I heard that in the insurance industry. I'm in insurance. They give me the ability to build a team or my own team within the practice, and I get an override. I've heard that in the real estate industry. I got my real estate license still. I heard of that in that industry as well. I can start doing that, and then all of a sudden I build a team and I get an override of the team. MWR Financial said, because they understand leverage, said, you know what? You're going to do the same thing here. You can refer other individuals and build a team of individuals that want to refer the membership, and you get an override. That's cool, right? Now, again, there's a lot of different ways that we get paid money on the override. I'm just going to go over the guarantee way, because MWR has something called daily guarantee. So I'm going to break it down for you just in guarantee part. Okay. Let me show you what would happen, guys, if you just basically said, I'm going to build a team, and I did 3 individuals. Okay. And guys, the company pays a guarantee $5 a day up to $1,000 a day. And it's all about, as your team continues to grow, the more guarantee that you have. And guarantee is what it is. You can make more money. That's right. You can make more money with all the other different ways that we get paid, but you at least guarantee this every day. You can make more, but you never make under. So if you build a team of 3, and then you taught them to do the exact same thing. The 3 individuals, guys, you're making $5 a day. That's where it starts. You get 3 individuals on your team, 1 customer, and that's $150 every single month. Again, you can make more, but you don't make no less than this. Because sometimes things go up and down, right? But then guys, they do the same thing. We just teach everybody qualify for daily guarantee. Let's say they do 3. That's 12 people now on your team. That means $20 a day, $600 a month, $7,200 a year for a team of 12. Now, you can be like some of the others and myself. We just went and got 12 ourselves. I didn't wait to get a 3 who gets 3. I knew 12 people that I'm like, you need a business. Even if it was just tax deductions, you need a business, right? You need a business. 12 individuals there, you had $600 a month, $7,200 a year in guarantee. I can still make more, but I'm guaranteed this. And guys, this continues to go on. As big as your team continue to grow, guys, you're going to go from that $5 a day all the way up to $1,000 a day. When your team gets to 3,084 individuals on your team, that's the $1,000 a month. A day, which is $30,000 a month. Now, you may not see yourself at $1,000, okay? But do you see yourself anywhere in between them? You see yourself at $5, $50, $100, $3. God, we don't have a person at $1,000 yet, but I can almost bet we're going to have $1,000 before the end of this month. More than likely, we're going to have $1,000 earning in this month. And it's all over. And we only started at August of 2019. Come on. Think about that for a second. Yeah, we got people making in between $5 a day to $500 a day. That means they make no less than. They can still make more, but they make no less than. It's the bottom. Whew. Even if it's just that, isn't that cool, right? And somebody just said, because we like that, because you can tell a person that's doing a business, because at 5 o'clock, we get a bing of how much we qualify for that day. Bing, $20, bing, $50, bing, $500, right? But you can still make other money, right? It's there. I'm going to tell you some of the other money that's added on top of this as well. This is our bonuses. By doing the same thing, you don't do anything different. Don't get me wrong, nothing different. It's just when your team grows. You're just doing the customers yourself that need it, and your team just grows, okay? Our monthly presidential bonus is in between $500 a month to $100,000 a month. $500 a month to $100,000 a month added on top of what I just shared with you. Nothing different, nothing to learn, nothing different at all. That's cool, right? Just on top of that. How about this? We like toys. The company say, hey, don't do anything additional. It's just when you get to a certain level. This is like a total like 40 people, to an example. $500 a month, $1,250 a month, or $3,000 a month towards your car, and you get the $3,000 a month. Say, "Well, I ain't got $3,000 car." Guess what? They said, put it towards your house. They don't tell you what car to get and what color to get, and they say, "No, here's the $500." If you already got a car, say if you want that car, they say, "Oh, take the $500, pay for that payment." They say you got a car, you don't have a payment, take the $500 anyway. Guys, by doing nothing different, this is just added on top of. And those are just 3 of the streams of income out of the 10 that I'm sharing with you. Guys, let's talk about how much cost actually getting this, okay? And we're going to actually roll up, actually finish up real quick, all right? To start a MWR financial business, a business that you can just actually refer individuals, okay, and direct them. Company does the work and stuff and get paid, okay? They're going to give you all of the materials that you need, all of the training. We got excellent training in the back office, got an academy in the back office, all of your flyer stuff you need to print out and stuff in your back office. You're going to get the business center that's there that basically might just like a business center that you would have for your corporate business to see how your clients do, what the customers is, your lead generation, all that kind of stuff in your back office, the compensation plan and stuff. I mean, as far as how much you're making, as far as your accounting in your back office, websites. We get several different types of websites. One just for customers, one for actually building with just the reps. We get capture page systems, all of that, okay, guys. And what I'm going to share you is going to be included the Financial Edge membership, because you really need that as well. Financial Edge membership, all on the board, plus some other stuff. $228.97. Write that down. $228.97 to start up. That's your upfront one-time fee. $228. Okay, and then after that, it's about $120 a month. Write that down, $120 a month. And that includes the Financial Edge membership. That includes your Financial Edge membership. But remember, when you refer 3 customers, guess what? That Financial Edge membership is covered. You're just paying $40 then a month for this business with that type of income, guys. Whew. That is cool. And then the company's going to say, actually, another thing. The company's going to say, you know what? We're going to give you a guarantee. Company's going to give you a guarantee. They're going to say, if you follow the plan of action, and if the experts are not able to save or make you more money within your first 30 days, they're going to give you a full refund. They can't help to save and make you more money within the first 30 days. You get a full refund. There is no risk in the company. Okay, at all. Right? We're going to get ready to actually go, guys. We truly believe that this is the perfect business for you. Guys. The first thing, you're going to get an immediate tax deduction with the business. Remember, that's an average of $300 to $600 a month. Nationwide says those numbers, $300 to $600 a month in tax savings. Don't you know those tax savings can go towards the business itself? And you, right there, immediate tax deductions. You're going to be able to refer MWR to others. MWR's experts are going to do all the work, including the leaders like myself. They're doing the presentations for you. They're doing the trainings for you. They're doing the actual memberships for you, just plugging people in. And you get to enjoy the rewards. We believe this is the perfect business for you. But then guess what? Out of a blue, the CEO founder, Mr. Brian House, did a major announcement last night. He said, you know what? We want more individuals to have the ability to take advantage of this. We want more individuals to be able to take advantage of this. The government just gave individuals $600 one time, knowing that some individuals may just need more and ongoing. He gonna say, you know what? We're not gonna wait. We're not gonna wait on government, anybody else to do anything. So he announced last night, he's gonna say, you know what? Let's make it a little bit better for individuals to have a business with MWR Financial, so that our experts can work with them and their financial assistance situation, regardless of where they are, to start their makeover. Let's work with them. And he announced a $99 stimulus credit. He announced a credit, guys. So not $228, but $129 to get the business. Everything that I mentioned, everything that MWR's Finance is all about, what I mentioned for you, $129. This weekend only. It started early this morning and it's going to go until Sunday at midnight. This weekend only. So what we want you to do, guys, right? What we want you to do is simple. We want you to get back with the person that basically shared this information with you, whether you're watching on the watch party, on their Facebook page. We want you to get with them quickly. Go to their website, ask them for their link, okay? Get signed up with MWR Financial. It's $129. It's just $129. Get with them if something to get that, right? Get going. Why? Because we are doing these webinars all weekend for you. You see, you want to get in tonight so that you can basically start inviting individuals tomorrow. Okay, so you can invite individuals tomorrow, and it's going to be another presentation on tomorrow. And some of the teams got presentations all during the day. Your person invited is going to tell you about all during the day. Look at it. Okay, we did tonight. We're going to have Kevin and Pat tomorrow. You're going to have Mr. Beam on Sunday. There, and that's just the corporate calls, but we got all of them during the day so that you can just invite people to that. And we do everything there for you. We do everything for you guys. Well, I'm going to get off the call because I know you want to get back with individuals right now. I know you want to get back with individuals right now, get that link and get started. Okay. And just actually let them know, guys, thank them first of all. Just thank them for just, I'm sharing this information with you, whether this is for you, not for you, just thank them for sharing this information for you, okay? And those that are actually joined up, guys, I want to be the first one to welcome you to MWR Financial. I look forward to working with you, to helping you with regardless of whatever your financial goals are, to help you to achieve that, okay? And as always, with that being said, this is T-Hawk, and I'm out. Have a great day, guys, and goodbye.